What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you all know, today is indeed Wednesday, which means a new summit is now live here at Motorfest, and with that you will get yourself the Patriot Lines tire. To be honest, it looks okay, but obviously we had a tire last week and the week before that, so yeah, you guys might not be too interested in a tire here, but we'll then have the Merry Motorfest, so yeah, you guys will see the rewards on that one. Not too insane. Then finally, we obviously have the AMG one there. Nice shift smoke. So I would say this summit would probably attract a lot of players. The reason why I say that is the Euro Prestige had like barely 110,000. So I would probably say Born in the USA is most likely not going to be any different. So if you guys are looking, you probably don't even have to try hard in this one, as to be honest, I didn't. But with that being said, though, we'll have some Street Tier 1 events, also a Dragster event. Can you believe it? Ivory Tower is using a Dragster again, bro. I'm as shocked as you are. Also, we have a Dragster Speedtrap. So, yeah, kind of weird that they're even bothering with those. We'll then have a Street Tier 2, another Tier 1 there, and Tier 2 in the middle, guys. We have an Escape for Street Tier 2 and a Slalom for Street Tier 2. As you all know, Slalom, or any skill for that matter, is very easy if you have a score breaker. Basically, a half one would even do, man. I barely tried in this, got a maxed out score. Very simple. Besides that, though, the speed trap, this one I would recommend when you spawn in. Basically, go around the objective after that, guys. Turn around, go back toward it, hit your nitrogen like right before the dirt, and kind of shoot toward it, and that's pretty much it. What's kind of hilarious is everyone is using the exact same drag car, at least for the most part. I did end up using the Corvette. No issues whatsoever. For the escape, guys, also very easy, as we have pretty much just did this one not too long ago. You know, another skill basically repeating itself. Here I did end up using the Ford Mustang. I would say people might end up using the Challenger SRT Demon and stuff like that, the Awaken and all that. But with this, guys, basically, like, you know, you could turn around, might make this a bit easier. But after that, though, basically go right toward the objective and go as fast as you possibly can, man, and just stay on the highway, bro. Go toward Bowie. That is literally it. Very simple because, you know, this one's highway only. So, nothing but a chemist really matters on this. Besides that, though, the first event here is a Street Tier 1. You'll also have to use a Vehicle Loan Ford Focus RS. And honestly, this thing's pretty nice looking. And I admit, guys, it doesn't handle that bad. You will definitely recognize this event, as we did end up doing this one kind of recently. So it is a circuit race. You guys will once again probably recognize it. Watch out for the corners. Go as fast as you possibly can, and do not be afraid to cut certain corners as well. After that, though, the odd Dragster event, which honestly, I do not know the last time we had a drag event in this game, but honestly, guys, it is very easy. It is a vehicle loan, so you're not using your own. Pretty much start off, make sure you guys get green on your tire, like heatness thing there, and then basically hit perfect on all your gears, hit your nitrous, and you'll get yourself around 9 seconds, man. That's kind of it, at least solo. Nothing too insane there. Now, this one right here on the top right and the middle right, these are the same types of events, guys. I do know people are not the biggest fans of these. They are basically the lovely donk events, you guys do know, so you have to get the 3 things, you know, hitting your button, making sure you get all 3, that way you get your nitrous. Then the final one will say go, hitting that will give you like a bigger start, and that will be the end of it for both of these events. Honestly, using your nitrous at the right areas and making sure you guys stay on the road, that's pretty much it for both of these events. Besides that, in the Street Tier 1 Ford event here, you will have to use the Ford Focus RS. Now, this is another event you guys will probably recognize. There's a lot of uneven curves, and you can cut and stuff like that. And I would say this event can definitely throw players off. So do be careful on this one, as I would say going over the curbs can mess the car up, make it spin out and stuff like that. And, well, we all do know how that would end up happening. Besides that, though, the Street Tier 2 event here with the Mustang, very straightforward, guys, and honestly, the Mustang feels pretty good, at least with the random, like, very simple build I am running on it. Nothing too insane there. But honestly, though, guys, that will pretty much do it for this summit. To be real, I would probably say this summit is very simple. I did this one in, like, 33 minutes, so I would say it was very fast there, and honestly, I'm happy I did it quick, because then I don't have to do it again, and I also do not have to worry about it. But if you guys do want this tire, jump on. I would almost guarantee, like, the entire player base of this summit is probably going to mirror last week and barely have anyone in there. So if you're looking to get it, it should be fairly easy to complete this one.